Electra's mother storming through the glass doors of Forrester Creations, slapping a resignation letter on Ridge Forrester's desk, and physically dragging Electra away from RJ Forrester to hand her right back to Will Spencer. You heard me right. A massive mother-daughter earthquake is about to hit Los Angeles, and the Forrester men are not ready for this level of venom. Welcome back to our channel, B&B fans. Today is a beautiful, sunny day to unpack some seriously massive LA drama that is brewing behind the scenes. I have got some wild predictions and hot takes about what is going down with Electra, Will, and the entire Forrester family. If you love deep dives into the bold and the beautiful, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because we are dropping truth bombs every single day, and you do not want to miss a second of this soap opera chaos. Let's get right into the raw spoilers and the massive theory that is burning up the comment sections today. We all know the current situation is a complete and utter disaster. RJ Forrester has been playing God with Electra's life. Ivy hid that crucial letter, completely destroying the relationship between Electra and Will Spencer. Dylan and Daphne finally exposed Ivy, and now Electra is threatening to quit if Steffy Forrester Finnegan does not fire Ivy on the spot. Will and RJ Forrester are getting into physical scuffles in the middle of the office. It is a total circus. But here is the real kicker that we need to discuss today. Word on the street is that Eric Forrester and Ridge Forrester actually forced Electra to choose between her career at Forrester Creations and her relationship with Will Spencer. They put her back against the wall. And when Electra's mother finds out about this toxic manipulation, she is going to catch the first flight to Los Angeles to burn Forrester Creations to the ground. Let's be real for a second. Ridge Forrester is the biggest hypocrite on daytime television. I honestly believe Ridge has absolutely zero right to tell anyone who they can or cannot love. Are you kidding me right now? Ridge spent 3 decades bouncing back and forth between Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes like a ping pong ball. He has caused more romantic destruction than anyone else in Los Angeles. And now Ridge and Eric have the audacity to look Electra in the eye and tell her that loving a Spencer is bad for business? I am completely disgusted by their behavior. They are using their corporate power to bully a young designer into dumping the man she loves just because his last name is Spencer. I think Electra's mother is going to be the ultimate breath of fresh air that this show desperately needs. Imagine the scene. It is a classic sweeps month cliffhanger. Ridge and Eric are sitting in the CEO office, probably drinking their expensive water and patting themselves on the back for protecting the family legacy. Suddenly, the door flies open. Electra's mother marches in, looking like an absolute boss, and she does not hold back. I want her to look Ridge dead in the eye and completely tear him apart. I want her to bring up every single mistake Ridge has ever made. She needs to tell Ridge that Forrester Creations is a toxic wasteland of manipulation, and she refuses to let her daughter become another casualty of the Forrester men. If you ask me, Electra's mother has a deep-seated, historical grudge against the Forrester family. We all know the Forresters act like they are royalty, looking down on everyone else. Electra's mother knows exactly how Eric and Ridge operate. She knows they use their wealth and their fashion empire to control the women in their lives. When she hears that Eric and Ridge forced Electra into a corner, making her choose between her dream job and Will Spencer, that is going to be the final straw. She is going to order Electra to pack up her sketches, clean out her desk, and walk out of that building forever. And let's talk about RJ Forrester for a minute. RJ is acting entirely out of line. He is letting his Massimo Marone genes take over. RJ thinks he can just swoop in, kiss Electra's hand, and claim her like a prize just because Will is out of the picture. RJ is using the Forrester name to intimidate Will Spencer, and it is honestly pathetic. RJ badmouthing every Spencer he can name-check to Brooke Logan just proves how arrogant he has become. Electra's mother is going to see right through RJ Forrester. She is going to see a spoiled, entitled Forrester prince who thinks he can buy Electra's affection with a job title. Electra's mother will not stand for it. She is going to rip RJ a new one and tell him to stay far away from her daughter. On the flip side, I firmly believe Electra's mother is going to be Team Will Spencer all the way. Will is the real victim here. Will got his heart broken because RJ Forrester is a manipulative snake who hid a letter. Then Will had to deal with Ridge and Eric poisoning Electra's mind against him. Will is a Spencer, yes, but he genuinely cares about Electra. I think Electra's mother is going to track Will down at the beach house. She is going to bypass all the Forrester security, find Will, and tell him the truth about how Eric and Ridge threatened Electra. She is going to be the catalyst that pushes Will and Electra back together. I can already see the confrontation between Electra's mother and RJ Forrester. Oh my goodness, it is going to be television gold. RJ has been running around Forrester Creations, acting like she owns the place, bragging to Daphne that she changed the course of Electra's life. When Electra's mother gets her hands on RJ, it is going to be over for the Aussie manipulator. I want a classic soap opera showdown. I want screaming, I want pointing fingers, and maybe even a classic slap across the face. Electra's mother is going to look RJ up and down and expose her for the jealous, bitter woman she is. RJ ruined Electra's happiness just to score points for the Forrester family, and Electra's mother is going to make sure RJ pays the price. Think about the massive fallout this is going to cause at Forrester Creations. Steffy Forrester Finnegan is already hanging on by a thread. Steffy is dealing with Electra threatening to quit, she is dealing with RJ's insane schemes, and she does not even know yet that Brooke Logan just made a seductive offer to Ridge to steal her co-CEO chair. If Electra's mother forces Electra to quit, Steffy is going to lose her mind. Electra is the future of the design team. Without Electra, and without Quinn Fuller's old foundations, the company is going to take a massive hit. Steffy is going to blame Ridge and Eric for driving away their best young talent just because they could not put their petty feud with Bill Spencer aside. This storyline is exactly what the bold and the beautiful needs right now. We need a fierce, protective matriarch to come in and shake up the dynamic. We are so used to seeing Brooke Logan and Katie Logan Spencer fighting in the boardroom over business, and Liam Spencer. We need a new mama bear who does not care about Forrester money or Forrester fame. Electra's mother forcing her daughter to leave the toxic environment of Forrester Creations is a brilliant plot twist. It proves that not everyone in Los Angeles worships the ground Ridge Forrester walks on. I am literally screaming at my screen just thinking about it. Will Spencer deserves justice. Electra deserves to make her own choices without Eric and Ridge holding her career hostage. The fact that the Forrester patriarchs thought they could get away with this level of emotional blackmail is astounding. They broke up a beautiful young couple just to feed their own egos. Electra's mother is going to be the karma that Ridge and Eric desperately deserve. She is going to march into that building, grab Electra by the hand, and lead her straight back into Will Spencer's arms. And what happens to RJ Forrester then? RJ is going to be left standing in the showroom with a broken heart and a bruised ego. Maybe then RJ will realize that you cannot force someone to love you just by giving them a promotion. Maybe RJ will finally go commiserate with Dylan, who just sacrificed her own living situation to give Will and Electra a chance to heal. Dylan proved she is a true friend by moving out of the beach house, and Electra's mother is probably going to thank Dylan for exposing RJ's lies alongside Daphne. This entire situation is a powder keg waiting to explode. The writers have set up the perfect storm. You have the historical Spencer versus Forrester rivalry, you have RJ's toxic meddling, You have RJ's newfound arrogance, and you have Ridge and Eric's corporate bullying. Adding a furious, protective mother into this mix is going to ignite a fire that will burn for months. I cannot wait to see Ridge Forrester's face when he realizes his actions have cost the company its brightest star. So, I have to ask you guys, because I am dying to know your thoughts. Do you think Electra's mother is actually going to show up in Los Angeles, barge into Forrester Creations, and force Electra to quit her job and reunite with Will Spencer? Or do you think Ridge and Eric will somehow manipulate the situation and trap Electra in their toxic web forever? Drop your wild predictions and hot takes down in the comments below because I read every single one of them. And if you enjoyed this rant and want more daily soap opera deep dives, do not forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I will see you all tomorrow with even more shocking LA drama.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.